Hi, Charles Curcio here from the Stanley News and Press, and we've got a very special interview tonight. Coach Harold Jones, the former coach of TL Atlanta High School's football team and radio.
You're me.
That's you. That's right.
Right?
That's absolutely right. We are so happy to have you here at Pfeiffer. I know we're so happy here in Stanley County to have you with us, Coach. Tell me, since Columbia Pictures released your film in 2003, what kind of opportunities have been created for both of y'all to tell your story since that story has been made available worldwide?
Well, probably the best, the most thing was once the movie came out, we got an agent, about going out and speaking.
Mm-hmm.
So we go to different universities. We've been to universities, we've been to churches, we've been to organizations, and a lot of special need organizations.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's exactly what we wanted this movie to do, is bring the attention of people with special needs.
Now, radio, I understand that you're still there at TL Hanna High School. What kind of things do you do at school now?
Clean up.
You clean up, okay.
Hall duty.
Oh, hall duty, okay.
And coach basketball.
And coach basketball.
Keep the
Oh, you keep the basketball. Okay, that's
keep the
great.
book.
Oh, you keep the book. Oh, great.
My team.
All right.
Well, we got a basketball game tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
We got to go try down. We're going down to Dumb.
Okay. That's
We're
awesome.
going to beat Dumb, too.
You're gonna beat him too. Yes, that's confidence.
Let's talk about that.
He knows that. You still tell him to get after that quarterback, don't you?
We got to play Dumb. We're going to beat Dumb. Everybody got to come to basketball, come down Dumb, come to the game Wednesday. Come to the game.
Come to the game Wednesday. See,
ain't that right?
There you go. That's right.
Huh?
Coach, what do you and this is a question for both of y'all actually. What do you both expect to accomplish with your talk here tonight?
Well, I was talking about this being a leadership week, but mainly I want to show by being a leader to step forward and help the nonprofit organizations, which I've learned from the president.
Sure.
At the school that they do. So
Absolutely.
That's exactly. That's great because we always encourage schools when we go. Hey, go out and volunteer and ring the bell for the Salvation Army during the Christmas season. Go over to the Boys and Girls Club and volunteer to help those kids and things like that.
Talk about a little bit about the reasons and the things that happened. A little bit, just briefly about the history of what happened for those that may not have seen the movie. What compelled you to reach out to radio and make him really part of the TL Hanna family and your family?
Well, actually, I was coaching JV football at the time, and radio showed up at our practice. This was in 1964. Well, we didn't know at the time that he lived right up the hill on Railroad Street, 2 houses down on the right from where we was practicing.
Wow.
But anyway, he kept coming back every day. I'm not talking about these are days, these are weeks. It turns into months, but he would never get close to us.
Yeah.
And so finally, we got him to come close. We found out right quick that he likes to eat. So we kind of bribed him a little bit in that. After practice, we'd go up to our coach's office, And anyway, as time came by, he started coming to the games, which was actually up the hill at McCants Stadium. And then from there, he started traveling with us. And in 1970, he shows up at the high school. And he's been there ever since. So he's still going every day. He is... Radio 63 years old now, and I think in pretty good shape. He's a diabetic, but we control it with medicine. And he's got high blood pressure and cholesterol, just like all of us.
Just like I do, absolutely.
Then you got it.
I've got it too. I've got diabetes too. I sure do.
So
Absolutely.
we control all that.
Absolutely, that's great. Now, radio, tell me a little bit about how you feel about Coach Jones.
All time. I do.
You do. He means a lot to you.
Yeah.
How much pride do you feel for TL Hanna High School though? How much do you like them Yellow Jackets?
I like the Yellow Jacket.
You like the Yellow Jackets?
Yeah. I love the Here come TL Yellow Jacket.
I love it. That's the chant, folks.
And then we say everybody, here come TL Yellow Jacket, come on the field, call the field, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said, here come the red Wow.
That's across town.
That's
Across town.
Right?
Radio. The movie y'all did is such an inspiration for us. It me personally, just when I watched the movie, you just felt such a warmth. You could feel the warmth between the two of y'all.
Shall do.
What do you feel? How do you feel about the movie and what y'all been able to do with it? How do you feel? I mean, what do you think about that? How do you feel about? You've reached a lot of people. You've touched a lot of people. I mean, does that make you feel proud?
You're pretty proud.
Pretty proud. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coach, what do you hope people take away from the movie as well as the speaking engagements that you?
Well, it's, just bringing awareness to people with special needs. I'm talking about kids up to adults, people with special needs, that to understand that they just like you and I. In God's eyes, we all the same, and we just try to, drive it home. Because, when radio came along in '64, we didn't have special education or anything like that. And, anybody with a special need was either locked in a room in the house where nobody could see them, or just like when I was 12 years old, I was delivering papers. This kid was under this house and had chicken wire around the foundation. And I thought, actually, when I was throwing those papers, that it was a dog. I didn't see anybody, but I thought it was a dog. So one day I saw these hands gripping that wire, and then I knew it was a kid under there. And, being 12 years old, I just really didn't do anything about it. And, that kind of just stayed
stuck with
it. Sure did. And so, I've always had a soft heart for people it's down, people around town, how they usually say about it, the homeless, now.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, but we want to spread that word. We want to really break that barrier down, and it is. It's been broken down.
Well, Coach, it has been an absolute joy to talk to both of y'all, and you are definitely an inspiration to all of us in the sports community and in the community as a whole. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you, radio, so much for your time.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll see you next time on from the Stanley News and Press.